This is the weekly lesson for study until the 23rd of June, 2024. Subjects: Indigenous languages in the UK. Many people are quite surprised to learn that the UK is home to several Indigenous languages. While English dominates as the primary language, Indigenous languages like Welsh, Scots Gaelic, Irish, that's Irish Gaelic, and Cornish are integral to the nation's heritage. These languages, although spoken by minorities these days, play a crucial role in cultural identity, historical continuity, and linguistic diversity. Even to class speakers of these languages as minorities brings about a label, an identity, which supposedly needs protection. Indigenous languages in the UK have ancient roots, predating the arrival of the Anglo-Saxons. Welsh, for instance, evolved from the Brythonic language spoken by the ancient Britons. Scots Gaelic has its origin in the Celtic language brought to Scotland by settlers from Ireland. Cornish, a member of the Brythonic branch of Celtic languages, was spoken in Cornwall until it nearly died out in the 18th century, but has seen a revival in recent decades. Today, these indigenous languages vary significantly in terms of vitality and number of speakers. Welsh is the most robust, with about 29% of the population in Wales reporting they can speak it. Scots Gaelic, primarily spoken in the Scottish Highlands and Islands, has around 60,000 speakers. The language enjoys support through initiatives such as Gaelic education and broadcasting services like BBC Alba and Radio Nangale. There are currently 2 Gaelic high schools in Glasgow. Irish, while more commonly associated with the Republic of Ireland, is also spoken in Northern Ireland, albeit with a different dialect. Efforts to promote Irish, including bilingual signage, educational programs, and media broadcasting. Cornish from Cornwall, although it almost became extinct, has seen a remarkable revival. Today it has a small but dedicated community of speakers, numbering around 500 to 1,000. Cornish language classes, cultural events, and media production contribute to its resurgence. Some people argue, however, that these languages have been kidnapped and are being held hostage at the hands of ruthless politicians who use them to exploit and create some kind of political agenda, saying how different they are from their English neighbours. Wales, Ireland, and Scottish Gaelic have all seen a decline in the number of speakers. The protection of these beautiful ancient languages is indeed a noble cause, but to what end? Also, what practical use is Gaelic when a young man leaves university and seeks a job in London or other parts of the UK? He might need to explain what Gaelic actually is before he might be considered for a position. As we enter into a mindset where each individual and his rights must be respected, these minority languages look set to feature more prominently in politics. We must not forget as well that other parts of the world had 19th century Scottish immigrants who kept Gaelic traditions and culture alive. It is said that more people currently speak Gaelic in Canada than in Scotland, leading some people to ask for Scotland to have closer alliance with Canada. The future of these languages is uncertain, but while they have a political use, there is no doubt they will be spared from a very slow death.